Today is Thursday, August the 22nd, 2019. You're listening to the Geelong Region Soccer News Nightly Bulletin, powered by Community Sports Media Services. Tonight's bulletin is proudly brought to you by, once again, the Australian Croatian Community Services. Sign up to a 14-week Croatian language class for adult at beginner conversational level beginning in early September. This is what's making news headlines on the Geelong region football scene. Golden Plains coach Sean Howe is hoping to catch Bell Park by surprise and ambush the All Whites in their Round 20 State League 4 local derby at home on Saturday night. The City of Greater Geelong's Leisuretime Centre and the Barwon Valley Activity Centre are gearing up for a record-breaking summer season of futsal, and new A-League club Western United has expressed a strong desire to work closely with local clubs in the region to promote and grow the game across the entire Western region, says a statement issued by the club recently. But first up, here's a word from this week's main sponsor.
Dobar dan. That means good day in Croatian. Are you planning on travelling to Croatia for your next holiday? Would you like to be able to speak in Croatian? Do you wish to communicate with your family in a more meaningful way, especially with your in-laws? Hi, I'm Stephanie from Australian Croatian Community Services, and we are now offering adult Croatian language courses in Geelong. All our classes are based at the fantastic Leisuretime Centre in Norlane, within easy access of the ring road and with plenty of parking right out front. We are offering complete beginner classes on Thursday nights from 7 to 9 p.m, and for those with basic knowledge of the language, there will be advanced beginner classes every Wednesday night from 7 to 9 p.m. Term 4 runs for 14 weeks and commences on Wednesday 4th of September and Thursday 5th of September respectively. For all inquiries, you can contact me, Stephanie, on 4222 8072 or 0498 808 005. Do widzenia. Oh, by the way, that means see you later.
Golden Plains coach Sean Howe is hoping to catch Bell Park by surprise and ambush the All Whites in their Round 20 State League 4 local derby clash at home on Saturday night. Dubbed the Midland Highway Derby, the near neighbours will contest Saturday night's showdown with nothing more than bragging rights to play for, with Bell Park in 4th spot and unable to fight for promotion, while Golden Plains are firmly anchored to the foot of the ladder. Nonetheless, the chance to have one up over the local rival can often be a recipe for a great contest, and Howe is hoping his young chargers can rise to the occasion.
Like I said a few times, Golden Plains are a really Jekyll and Hyde sort of team. Due to them being so young, you just don't know which one's going to turn up. I'm hoping it's going to be the good one. As you know, earlier Bell Park gave us a bit of a pull their pants down. Actually, they beat us 6-0 earlier on in the year, but I think since then we've actually improved. We're actually trying to play attacking brand of football. So if we keep our shape and hopefully everything goes well, I think we'll give them something to worry about, mate.
That was Golden Plains coach Sean Howe. To read a full preview of Saturday's showdown, be sure to get tomorrow's edition of the Geelong Advertiser. The City of Greater Geelong's Leisuretime Centre and the Barwon Valley Activity Centre, or BVAC as it is commonly known, are gearing up for a record-breaking summer season of futsal. Added to that, with a new Soccer Mums program set to kick off tomorrow morning at the Leisuretime Centre in Norlane West, as well as a new season of Summer Sevens on the synthetic pitch kicking off in September, there is going to be a fair amount of activity happening at the Leisuretime Centre leading up to the end of the year.
With the Leisuretime Sports Precinct and Barwon Valley Activity Centre, huge range of futsal competitions, Geelong Soccer Sevens, Soccer Mums, Mini-Roos, kick off the Little Kickers programs. It's absolutely enormous. So yeah, we're really excited for the next couple of months.
That was Brad Roberts, the centre manager for both the Leisuretime Centre and the Barwon Valley Activity Centre, speaking to the Geelong Region Soccer News Nightly Bulletin earlier today. New A-League club Western United has expressed a very strong desire to work closely with local clubs in the region to promote and grow the game across the Western region, says a statement issued by the club recently. As such, the new A-League club's new schools, club and community manager, Pete Bradley, has invited club representatives to an informal interactive club meet and greet this coming Monday. In the invitation to clubs, it states that at the meeting, which will be held at a central Geelong location, the new A-League club that will play the majority of its home games in Geelong for the first 2 years would like to provide some updated information on the club, its vision, and answer any questions. Take the club reps through its thoughts and visions for the successful club and engagement program on how they can all work together to grow the game in the area. One of the main purposes of the evening is to listen and take on board your ideas on how we can support your club and how we can help grow football in the Geelong region. So please bring along your thoughts as to how we can help, states Bradley in the invitation. Also in attendance from Western United will be Steve Horvath, Director of Football, and Robert Parmacciotti, Head of Community. By the way, Western United will be participating in its first ever practice game against Caroline Springs George Cross at George Cross magnificent new City Vista Reserve in Caroline Springs later tonight. That game kicks off at 7 p.m. Stay tuned for some exciting news regarding a Western United practice match in coming weeks against possibly a Geelong team. And now for the weather forecast for the end of the week, Friday the 23rd of August. Partly cloudy but clear with no showers forecast. Winds northwesterly from 15 to 25 kilometres an hour, turning northerly 20 to 30 kilometres an hour in the evening. The expected top temperature will be a pleasant 16 degrees, while the minimum will plummet to just 4 degrees overnight. We are urgently seeking sponsors and or advertisers to keep the Geelong Region Soccer News Nightly Bulletin going. A sincere thank you to Hello World Travel Geelong West, Mist Heating and Cooling, Star Recruitment, WSM Western Sheet Metal, Australian Croatian Community Services, and Nardi Produce, who have sponsored the first 6 weeks. But folks, we need sponsors to keep the daily news show running after this week. In the event we get no sponsor, simply put, there will be no more nightly news bulletin as of next week. It costs just $300 for the entire week, and we are urging clubs or even families and individuals to sponsor a week. For more information or to book a weekly slot, email us at communitysportsmedia@gmail.com, private message us on our Facebook page, Geelong Region Soccer News, or call 0402 012 716. And that was the news for tonight's edition of the Geelong Region Soccer News Nightly Bulletin, which is proudly sponsored by Australian Croatian Community Services. Thank you and good night.